How to protect yourself as a Twitch streamer. How to make sure that you stay safe. Internet can be a creepy place and not everybody is gonna love you. So to protect you from haters and other people that do want to harm you, here are some tips. The first thing is, if you have a donate link with PayPal, it might show your real name. Yep, like your actual legal name. Did a bird just fly there? Did you guys see a bird? I saw a bird. So if you just have a PayPal account as a personal account, it will share the name with the person who gifted you money. Yeah, that's not great, right? What you can do is you can use something like Stream Elements Pay, so SE Pay is called, where they protect you from this, but also make sure that you make a business account on PayPal. PayPal allows you to make business accounts, and this way you can separate your own money from your stream money. So you can treat it like a business, and people will only see your business name and not your personal name. Second tip is, if you're joining voice calls, so for example you're playing content warning, lead to company, or anything else with some other streamers, if you jump into a public voice chat, people might jump in. Yeah. And not everybody's gonna just say hi and be nice on stream. Some people will just blur out some cuss words or racial slurs or anything that you don't want on your stream. So make sure that you at least are in a locked channel where not everybody can jump into, or start a private call with this person instead. To prevent those things to being said in your chat, here's tip 3, is make sure that you mute some words. You can do that with a bot of your choice, Stream Elements, Streamlabs, Nightbot. You can do that with Streamer Bot. You can do that with Semi probably. I'm not sure with how many bots. It's possible with like probably all the bots. I know you guys think I know literally all the bots out of my head, but that's not the case. I don't know all of them out of my head, okay? For example, we're just gonna go to our create a dashboard right here, to settings, moderation, and here we do have quite some things that we can fill in. And then we have blocks, terms, and phrases right here. I'm gonna block some of these for you so you can't see them. But basically, you can have public ones and you can have private ones, which means that you can hide some things. So for example, I have hidden some names, addresses, stuff like that. I haven't only added the real ones, I've also added some dummy ones that aren't like my real address and aren't the actual thing, but what people might think is my actual address. I've got red herrings, okay, don't question it. You can have these on public so people can see this, your follows, is one of the things that people can see that is a blocked phrase in my channel. The reason why this is blocked is because these are these bots that say like, oh, do you want to buy followers? You can go to this website, buy followers. And I've seen a lot of these bots use this phrase, so I've actually blocked this phrase from these stupid bots coming in and saying this the whole time because it's really, really annoying. But aside of blocking the phrases, you can also use the auto mod. And with the auto mods, I don't have it super aggressive, as you can see. I don't have like super, I don't know, like bad things on it. You can filter them however you want. For me, I like to just do a little moderation and moderate it myself. But if you do not have moderators, I definitely recommend setting these a little harsher. If I have special events or something like that I think will attract more people, I will also set them a little harsher than they are right now for me. We also have ban evasion, which is basically if Twitch thinks this person has been banned already on your channel is the same person, we can say like, oh hey, likely evaders are being restricted and possible evaders are being monitored. So immediately in the chat I'm gonna see like, oh, this person is probably somebody that's already been here before, and we can stop them from coming in. You can also share your ban info with other channels. I don't really like this function because it means that if somebody did something wrong in one channel, they're gonna be banned in like 50 channels, and I don't love that. I love to give people a second chance. But this is my second channel, and basically if I decided you're banned in my second channel, you're definitely banned in my main channel as well. So yeah, I definitely want to share it like that. You also have a list of banned chatters. These are just, you can see the usernames here on the left, and you can see who they've been banned by here. It's just mostly me and my moderators. And then here, time banned, so this is when they got banned. It doesn't say a reason or anything. I was thinking about hiding these names because I was like, oh, if these people are mean. But on the other hand, I think most of these aren't their main account anyway, if that makes sense. Then you can block hyperlinks. For me, it's off, but I do block hyperlinks. The reason why it's off in here is because I have the hyperlink block on my Stream Elements. So Stream Elements bot is actually timing people out for putting hyperlinks in, where it's not happening directly in Twitch. But you can also have that directly in Twitch. Keep in mind that if you have a bot that does things, like for example, I have this very little moderation, but my Stream Elements bot is doing the same thing. Basically, I do have moderation via a third-party tool, and therefore I don't have it so harshly on Twitch itself. You can also have a chat delay, so basically the bots are gonna see chat messages 2 seconds earlier than other people see in the chat. You can have that off or even longer. And then this is an introduction, so if somebody new comes in, you immediately gonna see like, hey, they are new, so you can be alerted immediately. But you can make it something fun, like, what's your favorite Pokemon? And then they can basically interact. So it becomes something interactable, but also something that will warn you, like, hey, that person is new. We're gonna need to take, you know, we need to keep their eye out. Maybe they're doing something weird. We also have chat verification. This is when they can chat. For me, the verification is off right now. But you can say they need to have at least email verification or phone verification. I would not recommend phone verification. A lot of people have it, but some people don't have it that are just general nice people. Where email verification, most people have verified their email to be the email of the account. You can also accept subscribers, VIPs, and moderators from these rules. So if you're like, hey, if they're subscribed, they can chat anyway, you can do that. Follow verification. To be able to follow, you need to have at least your phone or your email verified. Then we have chat rules. So this is like everything I can fall back on. Sometimes if I don't get a joke, I tell people, you know, it's in the rules that you need to use the kappa emote if you're making a joke. So this is basically a sort of a joke rule, but I can always fall back on it if I can't understand what the joke was about. People can also send a ban request if they think it's unreasonable, but I've never had one of these because usually when I ban people, they're just weird and I know that they are. You can stop people from watching your stream as well right here, which I do definitely recommend you do. You can turn on follower only mode, not recommended unless you're getting attacked by hate rates or anything like that. Same with subscriber only mode. If you're a really big streamer, you want to maybe turn that on to minimize the amount of chatter. Moderation tools in chat, so this is just like you can click on like moderation things like timeout and stuff like that, and pin message. It's also like being able to pin a message, so this is just moderation tools basically. So these are the things on Twitch itself that will keep you safe. Then there's like a lot more things you can do. So if you stream and at the end of your stream you're gonna rate somebody, make sure that you are not ending your screen on this. But instead, make a scene where you have a picture like a stop stream or just like a schedule or anything or just a logo. It doesn't matter what it is, but that you end on that picture that also doesn't include your microphone. So basically they will only see a picture, they will not have any sound, meaning that if you ever stop your stream by rating but forget to stop it in OBS or your other streaming software or whatever you use, they don't see anything and they don't hear anything. So you can't accidentally do anything weird, say something weird, or anything else. Because sometimes people have been doxing themselves by saying their full name or saying their address on the phone. People have been doing weird stuff or maybe changing or anything else in front of the camera when they thought they were offline, and you don't want that. So make sure that you end on a picture, an image that fills the whole screen, that can't leak anything. Besides that, also check if you actually stopped the stream in your OBS. That's also a good thing to do. If anywhere during your stream there's somebody in your chat that makes you feel uncomfortable, ban them. Usually they are up to no good. Like, you're not gonna invite people to your house either that make you uncomfortable, so just send them away. And to help with sending those people away that make you feel comfortable, ask some friends, some people that you actually really trust to moderate for you. I do have a playlist for moderators right here that can help them, but basically it will take some load off you. If you do not have any trusted friends, you can do it yourself, but it's gonna be a little bit harder. I definitely don't recommend making people a moderator that you do not trust. So I'd rather have you not having any moderators than moderators that you're not 100% sure about. The light's gonna start like coming on my face here. At first I was like, oh my skin is glowing so badly, but look at that light, it's just coming to the cracks, the sun's going down. Another tip is if you are shopping online, for example on Amazon, in the top left on Amazon it will tell you your address. It will, if you're logged in, it will say like, oh, here, and it will just basically say, oh, we can send it tomorrow to this address, right? And that's not what you want. So if you do online shopping, before opening a page or going back or going into your shopping cart or anything, make sure that you check if there's an address anywhere before you show it on stream. Also, if you are anywhere with fields that you can fill in, for example with your name or something like that, and you have autofill on, so for example you click on the name part, it will just say your full name. If you click on the address part, it will immediately say your address because it has autofill on. So make sure that you do not do that while you're on stream, or that you turn off the autofill. Another way to prevent this is, for example, have a different browser that you normally don't use, but you only use during stream. So basically it doesn't remember anything that you do outside of streaming. Talking about outside, make sure that you don't show the outside of your house. I mean, you can see a little bit of sun, but you can't see what's happening down there. And the reason why you don't want to show the outside of your house is that if people have a slight idea of where you live, they can drive around and find your house by, recognizing it. If you've seen some people play GeoGuessr, people can get pretty close from just a picture with some grass background and find where you are. Like literally anywhere in the world, they will find where you are. There's a streamer called Rainbow. I watch him sometimes, and he's a really, really great GeoGuessr player. And he's done that. Like, people send him pictures, and then he will just find those locations IRL on Google Maps, and he would know where it is. Like, on the meter. So if you would share a picture with somebody, keep in mind that people will be able to deduct where it is. So if it's like close to your house or in your house, like next to your house, people can find out where you live. Then to keep you safe, you should also be using two-factor authorization. I'm just gonna go forward a bit. The sun is making me a zebra. How you do this, you download the Google Authenticator app, scan the QR code, and then when you log in, you have to put in the code and your password instead of just your password. This way people need your phone to be able to get into your account. This is my phone, don't steal it. And another thing you need to access your account is your email address, right? Because you need to fill in your email address to get in, and it will also get like your forget password things and stuff like that. So make sure that the email you share with companies that are like, on your Twitter profile /X. I know it's X now, but everybody still calls it Twitter. On your Twitch profile, like the email that you share with every company in the hope that somebody will contact you for a sponsorship, make sure that that is not the same email address as the one that is connected to your Twitch account. And then the last tip will be, if you are on any chat program, but let's take Discord as an example right here, make sure you are in one of the channels of your own Discord server that is public. For example, your announcement channel or your general chat. I would say announcement channel because you know what's going to be typed in there, nobody can type in there. Even if it's not like on your stream, but you have it open on the side, make sure that you are not in a DM with somebody, especially not with your partner, where you might share intimate things or might share things about your real life, because if you might switch to it, or you have a back camera, you switch to the back camera, or you accidentally switch to your desktop or anything else, you might show those DMs. So make sure that you have them on a page where it doesn't really matter if anybody sees it. I want you all to keep safe on Twitch. In the meanwhile, I become a zebra. Very cool. Make sure to watch this playlist. I'm gonna see what I put there later. This video. Make sure to subscribe here, and YouTube thinks you're gonna like this one. I'll see you there.